Miss?
Ma'am, no, we haven't shadow banned.
We have been shadow banned on Instagram, and we're going to talk about that in 1 second. Joey is back. We're going to talk all about where he is at in the employment process at Barstool Sports, because I know that you guys all want to hear. It's every goddamn question that you put up on the Instagram was, is Joey employee presenting? So we're going to get into all that. We have 2 guests coming on. It is T-Shot Tuesday, y'all. So Joey's going to take a T-shot. We got a little bit of celebrity news, and we got a wonderful game of couples therapy with some grinder terminology, as well as some other stuff going on in the show that you guys are going to love. And today's show, we have a presenting sponsor. It's Dat Chat, DATCHAT. It's an awesome new social tool and social networking messaging app that a bunch of us here at Barstool are now using. You can send a bunch of drunk texts that you regret. You can self-destruct all of them and pretend like it never happened. The way it works.
Oh, do I get a free download?
You do. Everyone gets a free download.
Oh.
Go to datchat.com/barstool. It's on the iPhone, Apple App Store, as well as Android App Store right now. And basically it's Snapchat on steroids. So instead of just looking at a message and like having it disappear, you can set how long you want it to disappear.
I send any type of photo I like, if you know what I mean.
Oh, well, that's the thing.
An adult photo?
Yes, they advertise it. If you want to send a picture of your cock or your hole.
I'd be honored.
Or your bussy. You do it, but you see someone, you say, I only want them to have it for 4 seconds. They can do it. And the best part is the app actually blocks their ability to screenshot. So on Snapchat, you can
that ass. Snapchat or dat chat.
Because you're going to want to get paid for that ass, y'all.
Dat chat, that ass.
Dat chat, that ass. So again, go and download the app right now. Out and About actually has a group on there, so you can interact with us on there. I have it. Joey's going to download it. Yeah. We can chat back and forth. So you can send us some pictures of your privates. We'll rank them live on the show.
Yeah, I'd be honored.
So we don't really care what it is. Send us a message. We'll chat. We'll interact on there. It's Dat Chat, DATCHIT. Go download the app now and make sure to join our page. And you can talk about everything that we're talking about on the show, including whether or not Joey is hired presenting. Joey, can you update the people on where you're at with your employment status at Barstool? Because, sweetie, we had a night on Friday.
Yeah,
we hung out on Friday. No, Wednesday.
It was a while Wednesday.
That was.
I left. I went out with the Keto Guido 1 in the morning.
I went home. Thank Christ, I went home. We were hanging out with 2 of your lady friends, and you went out with Vinny from Jersey Shore at
1 a.m.
And you were high on Tina.
Hi, I'm Tina. Okay. Presenting. She said, she goes, I got a you up text from the Keto Guido himself. Now she's a native New Yorker. She's a lady of the Tribeca.
Oh, when did she move there?
She just moved to Tribeca. She left LA shortly after I stayed there, because I was staying there for a brief moment in time in LA in her house, and then she sold it as soon as I left.
Did you guys climax together?
No, but we did meet some nice ladies. They were wearing lingerie.
What do you mean they were in lingerie? You went to a strip club?
No, we went to a regular club, but that's how these young hookers, assumingly the girls that listen to the Chicks in the Office radio show, they just wear fucking lingerie out, like little hookers.
And you were at Marquee.
We went to Marquee for a kiki cocktail, and actually, I didn't tell you about this part. We were in our little section, and we were bumped out real quick because Busta Rhymes came in.
You got bumped out by Busta?
I got Busta. I kept calling him Luda. I kept screaming Luda, and it was the wrong big black guy.
Now you're gonna have to remember. Now Busta put on some weight.
Yeah, and he was wearing a sweater.
Oh
indoors.
No! And was he perspiring? It was a wool sweater.
It was one of those coochie sweaters.
Coochie.
It's
Gucci?
like no coochie. It's from like back in the day. It's from like the 80s. All the rappers used to wear them. Yeah, he didn't look great. And he doesn't have his signature hairdo anymore.
We went to a party in Jersey 2 years ago at Atlantic City with, how's my shirt?
You should take the bottom shirt off.
And just do top?
Top.
I wanted to look like the nanny from Parent Trap, Dennis Quaid's nanny. That was my aesthetic today.
Is that what she has on?
Yes,
a t-shirt with a chambray.
With a
chambray, you stay.
Under. We went to a thing in Jersey Shore with Busta Rhymes, and he was out of control, intoxicated while we were there. It was very fun. But can you update people on where we're at, y'all? Because Joey's back. Everyone was very, very concerned as to whether or not Joey was coming back. We spoke on Wednesday night at length about
my employment opportunity,
about the employment opportunity and where we're at. And I think, correct me if we're wrong, the way we left it is we're just waiting on that meeting.
Yeah. Now, Uncle D had not invited me into the office yet, but I did. Now, we are here bright and early today on Tuesday morning. And I said, the early girl gets a sperm.
That's right.
I told to Enrique at the front desk, the lady at the front desk. We're here bright and early. Trish got me up bright and early because we're going to attack the day. Now, today's also a very important day for my beloved.
You have your T-shots. Oh, what happened?
No, our beloved Kyle Rittenhouse. The faith of his what is, how do I say? The legacy of his faith. Wait,
well, it's not
stands in America's hands now.
Now, he will be judged by a jury of his peers. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So today, not only will Kyle Rittenhouse be sentenced to his truth, but so will I if Uncle D gets here. Now, Uncle D won some money yesterday. He won $500,000, New Jersey.
Responsibly gambling on the Barstool Sportsbook app. Yes.
Yeah. So I know he has extra money now.
Are you going to ask him for that 500?
I just say, you know what? Just give it to me.
He's not going to miss
it's
it.
Like he didn't even have it.
Right.
Just give me that, and I'll stay as long as you need.
I think you should wait in his office when he gets in, and he comes in, and you're in the wig.
In the wig, in the secretary.
You're a poppered up party.
Morning, Mr. Portnoy. I do have some messages for you.
Okay. You're a poppered up party queen.
Yeah.
You should slam some tea before you go in.
A little chem slam.
I noticed your voice is a little bit lower.
It could be from the tea shot last week, or I could have COVID and Marie and Chris.
Well, go ahead and look in the camera and give us a voice update.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
My name's Joey. This is 1 week on tea.
You gargled it at the end. You're 1 week.
Is that why?
Tea. Yeah. No, it sounds good. I think you're very masked. Now, what other pills do you have here?
This is my voice. Is this 2 weeks?
This is your
This is a tea update.
This is a tea update, and then we're gonna do it, and then we'll do a new voice one.
Okay. This is my voice 1 week on tea.
This is my voice 1 week on E. Oh, do you know what I took today?
Yeah, you're very vivacious today, I do have to say.
Well, Daddy Boy took an Adderall. Okay.
Did you just snort it?
No, I didn't snort it. I slammed it. I boofed it.
Okay,
right up in my coos. Okay.
So we're gonna be talking a lot about drug play today, a lot of PNP. We're gonna be partying playing today.
Yes.
So if you catch along before our guests get here, because we want the audience to be able to keep along, but we want our guests to be confused.
Explain what party and play is, please, because you had a Tina pipe that you brought in.
Party and play is basically when gay people do hardcore drugs. I'm not talking about cocaine. I'm talking about the hard stuff.
Okay.
Meth,
Tina.
And they chem slam. They have sex on it, and they do party and play, and they wild out. So now
the play insinuates fucking.
When you slam, that's when you use the needle. That's when it's administered. Okay.
Slam is such a funny term. Slam is such like a drug term. You know what I watched the other night?
When you were sticking it in my ass the other day, I screamed, "Slam it!"
I know. That was like, it was too real. That was like Joey was back in the tunnel in 1998. He goes, "Slam it, yo!"
Chem slam.
Are we gonna have jet ski actually administer this?
I prefer it.
Now, do you think it's a bad look that we're in here, we're trying to get you hired, and we're slamming tea every time you're here?
Every time I've been here, I've injected something into my body.
What was the last thing you injected?
Well, Nurse Tara was here. She gave us an IV.
Okay.
Intravenous drug use.
By the way, Tara.
I forgot about that.
Nurse Tara. She showed Marty her boobs. Remember?
In here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was amazing. What do we?
So I'm not hired yet.
Right.
But I just gotta keep coming.
Right. We want to entertain you guys.
Now I get retro pay.
Yeah. They go, "We'd love to this is, by the way, we ordered tits. I need to get my tits filled out here.
We did get full silicone breastplates.
And you got mad at me because the ones that I gave you weren't up to like the neck.
Yeah, like how am I gonna wear
Well, you did. A lot of people don't know you did full drag play.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s.
Yeah, at the tunnel. Vicky Lake.
And you would tuck we were talking about, we want to do a live tuck on the show where I tuck. Like, people think that drag queens just tuck their cock and balls back, like to their asshole. That's not what it is.
You have to put your balls in so basically, when you get cold,
yes,
your balls go up inside your body.
Or you're about to climax and they go up really high.
Yeah. There's a special place in your body for your balls. It's a cavity. Okay? So you just gotta put them back, you just pop them up in there. It's free
But
form.
doesn't that hurt?
No, because that's where they go anyway. You just gotta place them in, and then you have to hold it in with tape or a gaff.
But that doesn't, when they're in all the way, you gotta like pop them in.
Oh.
Right? And then you take your ween and you tape the ween to the gooch.
Well, you pull it back, yeah.
Marty?
I didn't know that you push the balls inside. That's interesting to me.
Well, yeah, because you can't just squish them back because then they'll be sitting on your balls.
Yeah, that would suck. Yeah.
So you have to put them in.
It makes sense.
So you put.
I don't know if I want to do it, but
the easiest way to do it is pull your dick in between your balls from behind.
Yeah.
And then their balls are like there, and you just pop the ball. They just pop right up.
Oh, that feels like it would hurt, because what if they can't get out?
They're not supposed to get out.
No,
That's
know.
How you get spooked.
No, I know, but after the fact. Have you ever had a nut pop out while you're performing?
No, it can, unless you take your thing off.
Should we do a live talk?
Yeah. No, can we do it on you?
We talk Daniela.
Yeah.
Now, I know you got lady parts, okay? But we're going to tuck that pussy right in.
Well, we should get some drag queens in here from RuPaul's Drag Race.
I'd love to. Are you? Which ones do you're horned up?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna be because you had tea. What drag queen is your favorite? Have you heard of Charlene? And
yeah, I know
Brooklyn?
Charlene.
She is the funniest.
Yeah,
fucking.
we can have Charlene on.
I was starstruck when I met her the first time. We were in Brooklyn.
I was a little bit too.
We were in Brooklyn. It was at a RuPaul. I'm like not the craziest RuPaul like guy.
I am.
You are?
Well, yeah, I'm involved with all the queens. My friend Opal is the headmaster over there.
Why don't you would kill as a guest judge on the show.
I know. I've been trying to get on there, but I'm not big enough yet. Maybe after I get hired here.
After they see you here, associated. No, I saw Charlene and I go, oh my God, I'm a big fan. I'm starstruck. She goes, step into my office.
Where was her office?
I go, what? And it was the third stall of the bathroom at a Brooklyn thing. And let me tell you something. Okay. But it was so fucking funny. And it was wild. We should get you on there. We need a drag queen in here. We need,
now this is vodka.
We need OnlyFans people in here. We need a lot
I want to get my friend
guests.
Ryan in here.
Who's that?
That redhead beefcake.
Ryan 86.
Right, yeah, our Walker 86.
He was very hot. He was doing he does OnlyFans play. Now, did you climax today?
No, I have not. Have you?
And that's because it's early. No, but I did a lot of climax play yesterday. I found a wonderful little Hawaiian twink.
Okay, now can you show me this?
Yes, who lives on the island of Oahu. And what he does is he gets straight military men.
Okay.
And he blows them multiple at a time.
That's my dream. I love doing that.
On blow play?
I love sucking dick.
On partying or no, just regular?
Either way.
So he goes around the base and he does that and he services all these men as a way to show his appreciation.
Now he does it for free for these gentlemen.
Yes, but
gratis.
Gratis. So here's one. There he is.
Let me see this here. Now, how do we know this is just some faggot that's wearing a little outfit?
No, because if you click through, you'll see.
Now, is that? Oh, he's getting fucked now.
You know what I wanted to do? I've been deep in Twitter porn. I want to reach out to people who do OnlyFans.
These aren't
on
straight
Twitter
men. He's caressing this young boy.
No, but if you go through, there's some really. Don't ruin my fucking fantasy here, Joey.
Okay. Now, how old is he of age? Oh, this one is wearing. She's masked up.
Yes, now she's her inner sheep silencer. You know what I want to do? I want to reach out to.
He's not in the military with that long hair.
No, not all of them are in the military. Jesus, Joey. Can I find one military guy on here? How about this guy? Oh, this is a New York City guy who I want to reach out. I need to do porn. Is what I'm getting at is I want to do porn.
Okay.
I want to leave here and start a career in porn.
With her?
With anyone.
Okay.
Would you ever do it? With me?
No, I would.
You're always concerned that I'm cheating on you. You text me every time I go out. He goes, ma'am, are you cheating?
No, I would do that. I don't want to be fully nude. Maybe I could be like in
You'd fuck a loafer.
I'd fuck a loafer, but I could I could just be a sub bottom, a little pig bottom, daddy's boy.
You're a pig bottom? No, you're a dom top. What would your getup be? If we were to make a porn, what would we do?
Well, I want to do a few different scenes.
Okay.
Maybe are we doing it in your apartment?
Probably public play.
Okay, I would do aerial play because you live in the roof. You live on the ceiling.
Yes. Aerial play. I live in a loft and it is tough. I have guys over and they look and go, we're staying on the couch, y'all.
Now, has anyone ever flown off the loft?
No. I've almost fallen several times off the loft.
Oh.
It's but I'm so good at the stairs are like an angle like this, and I can go up and down them. I look like I'm levitating because I do it no hands.
Like
right
Dua Lipa.
Right up and right down. Now, are we on Team DeBaby? DeBaby's the one who said faggots, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah, I don't mind. I like a little controversy.
I didn't know how strong your female followers were. The lady, I put a prompt on.
My Crusaders will do anything. I can.
They're incredible.
Like Britney Spears.
No, they're worse and better than Britney Spears. Yeah. It was incredible. I put on. By the way, if you guys want to support us, you don't have to keep tweeting at Dave to hire Joey. We get it; it's in motion. If you want to support us, follow us on Instagram at Out and About. Follow our YouTube. Follow all Joey's stuff. Get Joey's cameos, his live loops, all that. But I put on live loop. I put on Instagram the Out and About. What do you want us to talk about? There was, I think, 25 said that is Joey hired presenting. Some other questions. How did you and Joey, do you want to do these listener questions right now?
Yeah, let's do them.
So we had a ton.
Now, Trish, are you tucked?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we're tucked. We should get Jetski to tuck when he comes in.
He probably has big fat balls, pink balls.
Pink. Well, he's Irish.
You know his balls. If I had to go through the Pantone color wheel and pick a color of Jetski's balls.
Let's do this. Listener questions. How did you and Joey meet and how you and Joey met and why you clicked? Ma'am, I'll let you take this away.
Well, she slid in my DMs. And she actually slid in my DMs trying to get to Snoopy.
That's right. I forgot about that.
And said, "Can we get Snoopy on the show?" And I didn't know. I thought that, like, anyone from Barstool was like a big deal until I researched and I realized
until you started doing this show.
Yeah, it's like, well, I don't think Snoopy's. I don't think you have the reach for Snoopy. And then I said. And then she said she couldn't do it. So then you said, well, I'll settle for you. So then you had me on instead.
But you got your start here because you did Answer the Internet, which is like a famous one that Kevin and Fights do, which they people talk about that all the time.
About the one I did?
Oh my God.
Well, I'm quick-witted. Okay. I don't have much, I don't move quick, but.
And why do you think we clicked, Joey?
I think because we're both
cis-presenting, point of privilege,
chem slamming, bug chasing bottoms. And you'll learn more about that later, everyone, when we pull up the glossary. I think because we have this something that no other gay people have, really, that very seldom gay people have,
which is a sense of humor,
and self-hatred. Okay.
Some would say that's
we hate the fags just as much as y'all do. Okay. That's why we're the best here.
There's
really no other gay people in media like us. Oh,
Meteor. Which is funny. I was thinking though, you don't have any.
Sorry, that was Nana's bones.
How are we gonna attract gay fans?
I don't want to. Do we?
But how do we? We need a large scope of an audience. Do I have to like work out and like come here with like try and like be hot? I feel like that's the only way you can attract gays is to like be hot.
Well, we look like the number 10 when we stand next to each other. Well, you're tall and skinny, and I'm short and round. Okay. I'm actually not short. I'm very tall, but you're actually very, very tall.
You're 6'5". I actually described you to Dave. I was like, well, he's a 6'5" bear. Okay. And he's got the funniest voice, which is going to be changing from Tina.
Yeah. Now I can't commit, Uncle D.
But yeah, let's see. What else do we got?
We need to get gay fans. No, I don't know. That's what I like about us, because we are non-conforming. We're gender non-conforming.
We're just afraid to joke about anything at all.
Yeah, we're not.
We're not. So take that.
We're outspoken.
Let's see what else we got.
Never messed with a trucker's wife.
I wanted to wear that shirt so bad. I got it in Shreveport, Louisiana on the Barstool tour.
Let's go.
It was fantastic.
That's my hometown.
That's where Marty's from.
Marty, you're from Shreveport?
Yeah, it's my hometown.
Marty, did you ever fuck a crocodile?
No.
Okay.
Have not.
Marty, do you want to show people your
Gators,
face?
Though. Sure.
People were asking for Marty's face.
Marty's a Southern Jew.
Yes.
Okay.
The rare breed of a Southern Jew. Now, there's not that many of them.
He looks like Adam Pally.
I don't know what that is. Come over here, Martin.
Yeah. Now take out your cock.
Hello, boys.
Oh,
isn't he cute?
That's the boys.
Now, does your beard match your bush?
No, I would say Bush is darker.
Oh.
Yeah, this gets like blonde in the goatee area. I don't like it. It's one of the things I'm sensitive about. What is it?
Now that's Nana's Bonivo. Okay.
No, we're good.
For whittling bone syndrome. But how cute is Martin? Now, do you have a girlfriend still?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Are you guys serious? You think it's gonna like? I'm feeling a little goofy. Not gonna lie, from this Adderall. I'm like, you know what it is? I feel
what is this one?
I feel lightheaded. Like, I don't take Adderall a lot, but I wanted to just be like a little bit of a T-slam because we're going to be talking about it.
Well, I have an espresso, a quad espresso, a Trenta cold brew, and some high noon.
You're drinking this early in the morning?
No.
Let's see.
No. I have a full day at work. No, I'm going to sit here the rest of the day with my laptop.
You should. What are we going to do? It's going to be bumping in here today.
It is?
How are we going to, this is what we're going to talk about.
How do I find out who the guests are? Because if there's any Real Housewives coming through here, any celebrities, I want to have an exclusive interview on the sidelines.
Well, our most exclusive interview will be Gypsy Marie. Should we just stick around and just steal guests from people?
That's what I'm planning on doing all day.
Like right before, be like, okay, come on in. We're going to take you to Marty escorts them, says this is Chicks in the Office, and they come in and it's us.
Yeah.
I would love that.
They don't know who's who. I can be like,
you go, hi, I'm Big Cat. I go, nice to meet you. I'm Erica Nardini.
Yeah.
I think that's the play. What are we going to do all day to make it so it's like you're fitting in here?
What time is Uncle D getting here?
D's probably in. D's early. You know what's interesting about this company is that the three people who are like the biggest here, Dan,
me,
Big Cat, Erica, me, and you.
Who's Erica?
The CEO.
She sits downstairs right over here.
The CEO.
I haven't met her yet, though.
Girl boss, lady boss, CEO. You'll meet her. They're always here first and they always leave last, which was so interesting because other people who are like 20 years old will come in late and leave early. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, well, people on my wing stay pretty late, but over in the content
production wing, now they slave away, yo.
Yeah. Where's my desk?
So the desk that I sit in, next to it, I sit next to a guy named Rico Bosco.
I touch his stuff.
You touched his stuff. He's gonna freak. But the guy who really sits next to him is this guy Gaz. Now Gaz Gaz is the number 2 in the company, second employee ever. Gaz is the gatekeeper to employment here at Barstool Sports.
Gaz is
now the Adderall is kicking in, y'all. You'll notice
now the wheels are turning.
You notice me kick up a notch. Okay, here we go. We're firing on all cylinders. Thank you. Work, Vyvanse. Okay. Now Gaz is going to be your gatekeeper into the company. So we got to make a good impression.
He's working today?
So he moved to Florida he does Florida half the year tax
Is this the one that came over?
Money alert, goes there for tax reasons. He will be in today for the first time in months. So we're going to be right next to him.
First time presenting.
I just don't want you on too high on T when he's there.
Okay.
So, but we'll do a slam. Well, maybe Gaz can slam you. Maybe Uncle D will slam you.
Maybe Uncle D should slam me.
In which way?
I would take his dick. Would you suck his dick?
Oh my God, Marty. Of course. What? Yes. No, I wouldn't. So we got to get you in with Gaz, but I think maybe we do.
Gaz, I just want to go straight to the source.
No, it's all part of a trick. We'll go to the source.
It's like a fine oiled machine.
Yes, maybe. So we'll do Chicks in the Office. We'll talk to them. We would maybe do the Snapchat show. Maybe we do a little lowering the bar.
I'm gonna lower the bar.
We could also fake work. We could
that's
get a
room all day.
That's what most people do. You get a room and you sit in the side and you fake work, but really you're on there watching P&P play.
What the room with the window?
You were watching Thai porn on your thing when
It wasn't Thai porn. It was a Pacific Islander masturbating onto his mouth.
Interesting. Wait, what did you say before that?
Oh, the side room. Is that the little conference room? It's just a small chair.
And we could go in there and it'll be like, look what we're
And just
doing.
like look annoyed.
Yes. We'll be like, look, we're like making a plan.
Well, who's gonna check on us anyway? Does anyone like if I'm sitting here like all day, like say this is the one show I do, but I have he's paying me for the whole day. What do I do the rest of the time? I just act like I'm doing something.
Yes.
Well, I fake it. Just hit on guys.
You hit on guys.
Kiki with the girls at the front desk.
Yes, yes.
With Ebony and Enrique.
You hit on guys. You kiki with girls at the front desk.
Yeah.
And
try
then
on outfits.
I think you just gotta be you, baby. You just gotta go, and Mama's got it. Maybe Mama has a cocktail.
Okay.
And maybe Mama has a nice cigarette. Maybe you should smoke in the office.
Maybe just start smoking at my desk.
Yes, you
stressed out. With the wig on.
Say back
crunching
I'm creating
numbers.
Content. Like that's what people do. They'll get hired.
This is how I create.
This is how oh, that was mask of you, Joey. Your voice got so low. That was fucking incredible. So we got a big day here ahead of us. Now, by the time this does come out.
I do have to go to the bathroom again.
What do you have to go? 1 or 2?
Number 2. I went home right for the shower.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, right before Jessica gets here. I can't be tea presenting.
Because God forbid he slams you with tea.
And I slam him with pee.
And you slam him with pee. or yeah, pee as in poo.
Poo.
Oh God, I was thinking penis. Now, do you need a quick bathroom break right now?
I can hold it.
Okay, she's prairie dogging. Miss is prairie dogging. So that's what we're going to do. By the time this comes out, it'll be Thursday, but support us by following all our shit and fucking share it and tell your friends to subscribe.
I'm going to do a little bit of celeb gossip as soon as I get back from the shitter.
Yes.
Okay.
So you go take a dump and then we'll do some celeb gossip. Joey, how was the dump?
It was debris shit. And if my
stop
my
debris shit.
Do you know what debris shit is?
It's like silt on the bottom of a pond.
It's just like debris. It's like sticks and twigs and leaves and all that stuff.
Now, what did you drink that made you do that? Well, it's the coffee.
This is a full on colonic. This is a double dose.
I had a I'll tell you this Vyvanse, Adderall, whatever the fuck it is I took. That really fucked my stomach up yesterday.
Well, you took it yesterday or today?
Both.
This hat is distracting.
Should I take it off?
I don't know if I like that font.
Well, I thought this hat was color. Cool because it's like no one has this, but it's like
no one should have it. It's ugly.
Okay, here we go. Anyway,
you're so handsome, Trish.
Should we date? Well, we are dating.
Well, I thought we were. I thought
you're always concerned that I'm cheating. So
what are your intentions? I went to the front desk and I asked Enrique.
Yes.
I said, now is Uncle D here? And she goes, yeah, she's in her office. They said,
oh, did you go?
I didn't go.
I would have loved so much if Joey if like 15 minutes went by.
Go. Can I talk to you for a second?
Like the most desperate. Ma'am, hi. You go, hi.
Hi, you probably get this all the time. I'm a big fan. No, I haven't working here for 2 months.
Now the lights are shut off and Mama's slamming tea on camera. Anything to get that paycheck, motherfucker. Okay. I would have died if 15 minutes went by.
And then I saw Erica.
No, and then I'm like, where is he? And I look and you're with
laughing,
Dave and them.
at the bar laughing. There's all surrounded telling stories. And then I said, not on my watch. And me and Dave are cheersing and stuff.
And then you just embracing a passionate kiss.
And then they like announce we go on Letterman together. They announce this big thing like, oh, Joey's the new CEO.
Letterman,
the new CEO at the Barstool's Red. Trish is here with a little show. Waiting for me to come back. I'm like, bye, girl.
Dave goes. He goes. I'm actually announcing that I'm stepping down for Joey Canasta. Celebrity news. The biggest one of the week.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Okay. We do need a live stream of Kyle. Okay. We got to now.
That poor boy. This is a witch hunt. That poor boy.
What they did to Hillary, they are doing to him. Okay. That prosecutor's
he was terrified.
These are jokes. Everyone, or are they? Everyone relax. Biggest thing out of celebrity news is Britney Spears is free from her conservatorship, which is not only a major loss for men.
# finally free.
Finally free. I'm just ready for her to start buying up gold toilets. She went to the club. She went to a restaurant, drove herself there.
Yes.
The first night with Sam Khashoggi. And now that is not the journalist that was killed by Saudi Arabia. That's Sam Khashoggi, right?
I don't remember that story.
No. I lost my virginity to Osama bin Laden.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thoughts on Britney? So it's like 2008, right? I mean, Lindsay is back in the rom-com. Paris and Nicole are back. They're getting married. Daddy's doing T-shots, just like 08.
Just like 08. Now, I'm proud of everyone. Lindsay is doing a new rom-com. I've been addicted to rom-coms lately.
Lifetime or like good? Is there ever good? What's the best rom-com?
Rom-coms, I mean, they're all over. So I go to Netflix. Netflix has all the Christmas movies up right now. I just watched one with Christina Milian and the guy with the big dick from Sex Life.
Who's that?
Did you never saw Sex Life?
No.
Episode 3? The guy in the shower?
Well, Daddy's going to look it up as you tell the story.
You never saw his dick?
Sex. Oh, yes, I did. I saw it on the rundown with KFC and Fight.
I saw it.
Yeah.
I never get invited on the rundown, and I was surprised. They're like, why don't we have Pat on the rundown?
Trish.
I wonder why, because there's a big cock on the rundown, so we got to get Pat on.
Yeah. So he stars in it with Christina Milian. It's called something in
Marty
love.
loved that.
Falling in love, INN. But I just love I'm in a very festive mood. Now, Trish, can you come over again? Now, you came over, I made you a lovely dinner.
Yeah, well, the dinner got a little bit away of us because next thing I know, you're slamming Tina at the club with the Keto Guido.
Correct.
Dinner was delicious. You made, wait, before we get to that, one more rom-com thing. Fran Drescher has a rom-com where she has 2 gay sons on.
Oh, yeah. I saw it.
Did you like that?
I didn't see that new one, but there's a new movie out. Oh, this is new. It's not out yet. It's called
Out and About.
Single All the Way. Like Jingle All the Way. And it stars Kathy and Jimmy.
Is it gay or straight?
It's gay. Kathy and Jimmy. I want a hot dog real bad. What's her name?
Should be Single All the Slay.
Oh, God.
Michael Urie, Luke McFarlane, Kathy and Jimmy, Jennifer Robertson.
Jennifer Coolidge.
Yes. I love her.
Now girls, look up the trailer. I thought it was out already because I saw on the TikTok all the gays were wilding out about it.
Oh, it just came out.
It's not out yet. December 2nd.
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
Okay. Now, I love.
She needs her. Someone had a tea shot. She just snapped at me. Now you will notice when Joey gets a little snappy, it's because of the tea.
Okay. So I just love. I love anything Christmas movies. I love everything holiday. I'm just such in the mood. When
have you decorated your place set? By the way, you have more shit in your apartment.
Like what?
Not shit, but like you have it filled to the brim with just stuff. Boxes, and it's very well decorated, well appointed. See how I saved it there? It was starting to be like I was shitting on
No, you make it seem like I'm a hoarder.
I turned it around. Well, Nana down there in North Carolina is a little bit of a hoarder, so the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
That's true. That is true. But do you think I'm a hoarder?
No, I don't think you're a hoarder. I think that Nanny, by the way, Joey's going by Nan. Nana has accumulated some things, and you're very comfortable in your home.
Yeah.
Which is okay because I have nothing.
You have nothing.
I don't have a single thing in my apartment.
Do you have a wooden spoon? Do you have a slotted spoon?
What's a slotted spoon?
How are you doing chem slamming without a slotted spoon?
No, I do chem slam on a regular spoon.
I do it out of a tuna can. Okay.
I don't have anything. Yeah, you have a lot. I feel like you would be very good to spend the holidays with because you like to have a drink, you like to cook, you know how to have a good time. And you know what killed me about Wednesday night?
What?
It was 1 a.m. and we were like drunk, whatever. And I was like, I gotta go. I gotta be at work because I still have PTSD from the fucking radio show.
I'm sure.
Even though I don't have to be here till noon, every day at 6 a.m. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna miss radio. I can't get out of my head. You put on an outfit before you went. You're like, I don't know what to wear. What
did I put on?
Joey disappears into the back room for 30 seconds and comes out dressed to the nines.
What did I have on?
Just He's like, I don't know what's appropriate club attire. And keep in mind, he was in a negligee.
At the time,
Before this, he was in a ladies' nightie.
My mother's negligee.
It was cow-colored
It was
zebra stripes.
It was
y'all.
zebra stripes.
It was zebra stripes. And he comes out. He took that off. He comes out in leather jacket, a chunky blue shoe. It wasn't an easy spirit, okay?
Looks like a pump, feels like a sneaker.
And just the most stunning jeans. And he goes, okay, I'm ready. And he starts walking around with a vodka. And next thing you know, she's off until 5 a.m.
Yes. With
So-
the Guido.
Did you go home for the holidays?
No, I don't have a home anymore. All my family's gone and dead.
Oh, well, that's sad. Do you want to come to Marty's house? I'm going.
Is that where you're going?
Martin?
Yeah,
can you please invite us?
we do it on a ranch in Texas.
Do you really?
Yeah. My cousin owns a ranch.
Jews with a ranch.
No, non-Jewish side actually.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now that's
I was like, wait a second. Something's not adding up here,
that
Marty.
is a Lifetime rom-com movie. Marty invites his 2 gay friends out to the ranch. We find love
Yes.
with a local ranch hand.
Yes, and if
we
we don't,
double team them.
yep. And if we don't, we find love with a horse.
Yeah,
Mr.
exactly.
Hand style.
And then we do dreidel play with Hanukkah Harry.
Okay, right on the tip of that penis, yeah.
Okay.
We could do a night. That would be a very nice holiday, Marty. I think if we came out and maybe hung out with you. And do you have any nice cousins who are, cut presenting?
Yeah.
Perhaps they're straight presenting, but maybe they're sneaky gay because like the religious thing, they don't want to cut. It's tough with the
I
religion.
mean, everyone's married pretty much,
Perfect.
but like that doesn't mean anything. So I don't
Facts.
Now, if I slam tea at the Hanukkah table, well, I'll be at the dinner table.
You go, I'm not hungry. I just did a tea shot, y'all. Okay.
I couldn't possibly.
I couldn't pop. Joey's there picking his skin. A big tea. He's got a big tea pipe. I'm holding this. He's got a big tea pipe. It was funny when I went to the Blue Room in Chelsea, which is that store, Rainbow Room and Blue Room, y'all. Now don't stretch it out, okay? Oh, Joey, is my head that big?
I don't have a big head. I'm little.
Your head looks bigger than mine, though, and that just went on effortlessly. I got a big.
That's the
Wait.
tea
When
worker.
I went to the Blue Room in Chelsea, they had tea pipes.
Oh, this expired. Oh, this is 23. I'm good.
He's gearing up for his tea. They had tea pipes at Chelsea, so I'll have to bring one in. You know who would do tea is Jetski, who's going to be in here.
Yeah. Should we? Maybe I'll a little prick in him, a little prick in me. Share the needle.
Right.
See where our romance goes. See if a budding romance happens.
I just hope Daniela's okay with it.
Well, we forgot about the rest of the romance. I mean, about the celeb gossip.
Yes.
Now, Brittany's free. Lindsay's in a movie, in a new rom com.
Lindsay's in a new rom com.
Paris got married to Carter.
You think it'll last?
I mean, she's old now, probably.
How old is she? 40 something?
She's my age. Yeah, she's 40.
You see that video that went around to Paris and like it's all like Paris and Kim Kardashian videos where it's like,
Yes.
can I get a picture with you? And Kim would have to stand
back. That's
know.
how
Like,
it is.
hold the bag.
Yes,
That's how it
hold
is.
the bag.
Uh-huh.
That's how it is when Trish and I go out.
Yes.
Trisha, hold this
It
bag.
wasn't the Stonewall. Goddamn. All these ladies are coming up to you, which is fine by me because I don't need any lady friends. No
Yeah.
offense, ladies. Unless you're Crusader, then slide on in.
Yeah.
But that was very funny. Oh, you know what else? Do you know Simon Huck?
Yeah, he got married as well. My friends were there.
What?
Now that is Jonathan Chebin's old BFF.
He's gay, right?
I'm not allowed to say. I got in trouble. He blocked me.
What? Because
No, then he came on my podcast, and we hashed it out. Now we're good friends.
But you can't say. Just wink twice.
No,
if
he's
he
not.
Is.
He's not gay.
How is that possible? He's the gayest man on earth.
Well, when you're rich, you can do whatever you want.
Did you suck him once?
No, I did set Kanye West though.
Okay, that's right. I thought that wedding was a little bit.
It was
Now-
a 2-night. Everyone's doing these 2-night weddings.
I just hate successful people, I think is
Same.
what it is. So it's like he's too successful, he's too handsome. He used to fuck a guy that I knew, Simon Huck.
Kumar.
No, not Kumar. Kumar used to fuck a friend of mine. Mhm.
That's right.
him and the husband. So that was interesting. Would you like to have a big gay wedding or a small gay wedding? I need to stop saying interesting. I, said
I would
every
like
2
to have a
seconds.
big gay house. Okay, I don't care about the wedding.
How's your house going in North Carolina?
Well, it's on sale.
Okay.
We're putting it on the market.
Now what are we looking for?
Baby wants four large.
Okay. $4,000?
$4,000.
Where is it located? Let's do a real estate ad.
Yeah, it's in Raleigh, North Carolina. It is a ranch. It's a ranch. It is 3 bedrooms. No garage though. That's how we don't have a garage. That's
But
why
you have
it's-
mild winters.
Yeah. So everyone's saying no garage. We're not going to get the same. We got some comps, some sales around the area.
Uh-huh.
I met with her. Her name was Kitty. She goes,
No, you did not.
They call me not Killer Kitty. They call me Kick-Ass Kitty. That was a realtor.
Just I'm like picturing what she physically looks
Okay,
like.
tell me what you think just like.
She's 5'8". She's frumpy. She's large.
No.
Oh,
All
Kitty.
wrong.
Oh, so Kitty is tall and thin, but she's a smoker.
She may be a smoker, but she had a little bit like she has like curly kind of hair.
Right.
She reminds me of the mom from fucking Step Brothers. What's the actress's name?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
She sounds just like
Will Ferrell's mom.
Yeah, but she sounds Southern.
Okay.
She sounds Southern.
Frail.
She's frail.
Probably has osteoporosis.
Could be.
She's like her
But she's
eyesight
spunky.
is going.
She's spunky, and she goes. So they call me Killer Kid or Kitty Cat Kitty.
And she's selling your place.
Yeah, she's our realtor.
Now, how much % do they take?
Now that's the thing. They're going to take 6%. We're talking now to 5.5.
Okay. Okay. She's a negotiator.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm staying in my shitty apartment another year. I just negotiated.
you signed on?
I signed on.
Well, that's all you need. So, and you have my house now, and then
Right. And we're gonna move in eventually.
eventually.
High rise. Trump Soho. Now we do need to move into a Trump tower.
Okay.
Because if he's going to be back in 2024, he needs all the support he can get.
Yeah, we want to feel right at home. Now, we could get a nice place. Now, will we still get a 2-bedroom for guests? Will we sleep in the one room?
I think if we do a 1-bedroom and then we just have the guests sleep with us.
Tea presenting.
See, presenting. No, we would do a 2-bedroom.
We need a 2-bedroom. What if our friends or family come in? And we can afford a 2-bedroom now since we're dual income. And plus, we're going to go in there. Uncle D just got that $500,000 check.
Yes, you should bring that up.
Yeah. I've
been following your finances. And I did notice that you responsibly gambled in the Barstool Sportsbook app. You made $500,000.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a whole of it.
Okay.
Right now.
Should I bring Susie Orman in with me to negotiate my
She is. I love, like, deep down inside.
We're fat Southern women.
100%. Deep down inside, I am a fat Southern woman who loves to cook, but can be mean as a rattlesnake. If she gets a couple cocktails in her, she'll cut you down. She doesn't take sass, but she loves her grandchildren.
I was the same way. Before that, you see who I hang out with.
Yes, it's really that's who I am on the inside. That's who I want to present as. Like, I was ready to come here today, and I was like, who can I be?
Yeah, you were
not myself. God forbid I live in that head.
We almost grabbed the wig off the desk.
Do you want me to grab? You should have it on for when
Is there
jet
a locker here? Do we get a locker when we work here?
I think we could make a locker room.
We should definitely have a locker room so we can be wearing jock straps around the locker room.
Group shower.
I always use the bathroom here with a shower.
And that's because tell your story about what happened with you at the bathroom at the airport if you want to. This is very
This is exclusive. I was going to save this for it's happening.
So do you not want to say it? Can you give us 3 words to describe what happened?
Nana okay. What happened in the Uber?
Yep, one.
Pet relief area and explosive diarrhea.
Well, I think you just told the whole story. I think we know.
I shit in the pet relief area. Okay.
On the turf, or was there
so I was getting out of the plane.
Well, this is an exclusive.
So before I was at the airport in Raleigh, and I went to the Popeyes. Okay.
Oh, now you had a spicy chicken.
No, it was a sandwich. It was a regular sandwich.
You went to the Popeyes.
I went to Popeyes.
You are a Southern woman.
But I was looking for Bojangles. I couldn't find the Bojangles.
Oh.
So I had Popeyes, and then I get on the plane, everything's fine. And then I get off, and I'm like, I can make it. I had to go a little bit. I say I can make it to the bathroom. So I walk out, and there's lines everywhere in the bathroom outside. Like when I get off the plane,
could you feel it building inside you?
No, it just came out of nowhere, and then it got me. So I'm running past, and I'm like, oh God, I passed the first one. I said, no, I can make it. So then as I'm walking, I noticed there was a pet relief area because I thought it was a bathroom. I was like, oh shit. And I was like, no, there's another one. So I go next, and then there's another line. And at this point, it was either going to come out. I was wearing gray sweatpants and no underwear.
Big mistake. Why? You're free balling?
Yeah.
That's a psycho move to free ball in public. Unless you're fluffed, what are you going to do?
On a flight?
On a flight?
Oh, I don't care. So then it got me, and I knew it had to come out. And I was like, I can't. It's either going to go down my leg. I'm going to have to go somewhere and change, and it's going to be a mess. Or I could try to run back to the other one. So I'm trying to run back
to
the other one, and then it was too far, and it's getting crowded, and it was coming out.
So in the pet relief area, there's there's a turf thing, and then on the other side, there's a little doggy toilet, and you just squatted?
No. So it was a private room. So it's almost like a baby changing room. So it wasn't a big area, open air. It was a private with a door shut.
Should have been open air.
You could shut the door in the thing.
They go, Miss, where's your dog?
So imagine I got out.
I flushed it.
So I go in and I just run in, and I noticed because I saw beforehand, it's it wasn't a real toilet, but it was a thing that you throw after you throw the shit in. After you pick the shit up off the grass, you put it in this.
You picked it up off the ground, your dog?
I didn't shit in the grass. I shit in the toilet thing.
All right.
But I noticed it. So I was I ran in there, and I shut the door and it was coming out, and I just it was almost like a sink that flushes. Kind of thing. So I just went in and I did it. And it was a quick release. It was whoop. I just came out and I was like, oh my God.
And then
I
you
was
left
like,
the scene
thank
of the crime.
And I stood there, and then I noticed there was like, you can't flush it. There's a spray. It's a hose.
You had to hose
I had to hose it down.
Yeah, I had to hose it down.
I had to hose it down, and I was like waiting for it to come out. I was leaving. And I was like, when people, what if I'm outside? There's like a line of German shepherds, like tapping their feet, like, now where are we? Let's go.
They go,
Who is
ma'am?
in there.
That's a human turd. What airport? North Carolina?
No, this is in LaGuardia.
Oh my God, you did this at LaGuardia?
Yeah, no, Newark Airport.
In Newark? You took a dump in the Newark doggy daycare area?
Doggy daycare. And the door shut on it. I was like, thank God the door shut. But otherwise, I would have had to go. But then sometimes, you know, I don't have the best track record.
Well, we're not going to sit here and we're not going to poop shame you because that's not what we do.
Well, you heard about my Uber story, right?
Yeah.
We're not reliving that one.
No, that is really. But
go over to It's Happening podcast and look for mall sashimi.
Again, 3 words: Uber, poop, panic are the 3 on that. Okay, we are going. Do you have any more celebrity stuff before we get Jet Ski and Danielle in here?
No.
All right, we're going to get Jet Ski and Daniela here, and what we're going to do is we're going to get their love story because we're so interested in people with healthy love lives.
Yes.
Then we're going to do a Grindr table read where they're going to read some of our craziest messages to each other. We're going to talk about them, and then we're going to quiz them on some terms that you came up with.
We're doing a glossary. We're doing the gay glossary, if you will.
And before we get them on, I want to talk to you guys about BetterHelp.
Oh, thank God.
BetterHelp, guys. It's an online, it's customized therapy that offers video, phone, even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours. I use it. Joey uses it. It's part of our benefits package here at Barstool Sports, where we're offered sessions for free or at a discount. Why invest in everything else except for your mind? This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and right now our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/out-and-about. That's BetterHelp.com/out-and-about. Take care of your mind. Mental health is connected to physical health. It's all a wonderful thing. And with that, we're going to bring in Jetski and Daniela. Here they are. All right, we are joined by Barstool's first couple.
Yes.
Jetski and Daniela. Now, we are so interested in your love story because we see you around the office. There are a lot of couples here. A lot of them are ugly. That is not you guys.
Yeah, but I separately had crushes on both of them, and I had no idea they were together.
If you had to pick one, who would you pick?
Jetski.
Oh yeah, appreciate that.
Shit. He's the one with the bigger dick. So,
well, you don't know. Let's not assume gender.
Okay,
let's not assume
gender here.
So he was actually talking about your balls earlier in the show, Jetski.
I was thinking if I had to do a Pantone color match, what I would have to pick, and I would have to say it would be more on the coral salmon fuchsia side.
Now that's what
pinker.
That's what 10 years of Mac will do for you.
Okay.
We want to talk to you guys. How did you meet? Tell us your story because we are going to quiz you on some terms and we're going to do a Grindr table read. I have the dick pick up right here. How'd you guys meet? Talk to me.
I guess I'll start. We obviously both were working here, but we work obviously in different departments. She works for Erica, and I'm in production. But I don't know. I just kind of saw her a couple times in the office, and I was trying to holler at her a little bit, and she was kind of.
I'm sorry. Hip-hop community.
I shouldn't say holler. I was trying to talk to her, and she didn't really seem she was too interested. I would come over to her desk because when the jewels were big, so I would go over and hit my jewel by her desk and talk to her. That was my my.
Now, was it taboo for someone in the pit? I like to call it approach someone in the executive branch.
I would say probably a little bit taboo. When I was going in there, I definitely didn't think that there was any shot that it was gonna,
I remember there was one time where you were sitting on the couch behind my desk and Dave walked by and he was like, "Wow, you're spending a lot of time over here, Jetski."
That's Uncle D for you.
Yeah, Uncle D.
Uncle D. Okay.
So I was shooting a lot of shots, trying to, plant some seeds to come to fruition, and they really weren't. And then I asked her out on a date, and she just completely blew me off. So then I was like, all right, I'm done talking to her.
And she's talking a lot of jive. She blew me off, shot a shot, and
I was hollering
at her. Yeah.
So I asked her to go on to a sushi date or something. She blew me off, and then I stopped talking to her for about a week or maybe a week and a half, and then she finally hit me up maybe a week and a half later, and then we went on a date, and then things progressed from there. But it took a while, and I think honestly, what made her actually want to pursue me was me completely cutting her off.
Oh.
Yeah. 100%.
You cut her off.
The
You
chase.
treat them like dirt. They stink like mud.
Yeah.
I remember seeing these two getting a little handsy at that Christmas party. I remember that was the talk of the Christmas party.
Well, no.
That's a Christmas party where me and did fellatio.
Oh.
We had him on. Yeah.
The one over there?
Yeah.
The shorts?
The one with the shorts and
The
the
one that
great
eats the
teeth. Yeah.
green
He's got
salad.
great abs.
He was chubby when I
does
hooked up with him, but then he had a glow up after. He's probably like, I got to do better than Pat.
Yeah.
Now, Danielle, did you start trying to like around the office? Did you start like putting a little more makeup on, wearing tighter outfits, trying to like to tease him a little bit around the office?
Honestly, with Kevin, I will say it was always supernatural. Like I never felt like I had to do that. And
Is that his real name?
Yeah, my legal name's Kevin.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
Mine's
we can
Barbara.
call him Wayne.
Kevin Ambrose. Kevin Ambrose.
Kevin Ambrose. Yeah, it's a very strong name.
Ambrose.
Yeah, it's my middle name.
Oh, what is it, like St. Ambrose?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, St.
You know,
Ambrose.
Jessica has veneers.
Yes, she knows.
Okay.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah,
I've
we put a lot of work into them.
a lot of work, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears have gone into those teeth.
They look so good.
Thank you.
So yeah, did you start primping around the office a little more? Maybe
a little. I guess
a kitten heel.
I mean, I definitely did more walk-bys past his desk. Sometimes I would notice things on his desk that I didn't like seeing. Like I remember one time there was like a cup of like some weird substance, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Probably
Like,
like
it was-
dipstick
It was
or something.
lean.
And
Or
he-
lean, yeah.
and he's not like Kevin's a very clean person, but he's not the tidiest person. So I'd walk by his desk and I'm like, this needs work. Like he has Heineken bottles that are like probably 20 years old, like
Unopened,
a
though,
mess.
unopened.
He's like old Halloween candy. So that was
So this is my dream. So this is my dream for me and Billy football. Like I'm gonna start going by his desk,
Yes.
start tidying up a little bit, but like Billy.
He's going to start wearing short skirts.
Short skirts.
Spanx. I saw an advertisement for male Spanx.
Oh, I used to wear them all the time before my top surgery.
I think if you just shared your tea with Billy Football, that would be. I think you
Should I put
should.
this in, make a sandwich and add this on his desk, a little
oh
snack?
my god, what
That
is
would be something that he'd be definitely.
We're doing
into.
Chem Slam. We're gonna Chem Slam today.
What does that mean?
This is my testosterone.
oh, so you put that in.
Yeah, well, Billy's gonna.
You got Billy on your mind always
I
on your
know.
mind. It's like
Billy's
a lot to
gonna
the
put
point
it
where I'm
in,
like, we
Kevin.
gotta.
What is it about Billy? I know I always hear you say like.
Oh,
He's the
don't
captain
even
of the
get
football
him
team.
going.
Is it
Here
that
we go.
He's like the.
eyebrows and his big nose.
He's
and
like
it's
Dawson's Creek, but like
just so cute.
but football player Dawson's Creek.
Did he even play football?
Yeah, he was.
Billy?
He
Yeah,
was
he
like
was-
the quarterback of his college team.
Yeah.
Does every guy?
He was quarterback at Alabama, right?
Yeah.
Was he really?
Yeah.
I think.
He had to transfer though.
Oh, so he was like a pro. He was like a
He almost pro. Yeah.
Does
Oh,
Billy
now he
know
works-
He
you're-
chose podcasting over like a path to the NFL.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does Billy know you spend this much time? Like you have like a segment on his.
This
on
is
your
just a
podcast.
Billy podcast. It's
Yeah.
just a podcast where we talk.
We
This
see
is
him
the
around
We
the
Love
office now.
Billy.
Is he working today?
Billy, he'll be in. Yeah, this podcast is very much me, like
Telling Joey
making
stop.
sure that like people know that the things that Joey says he wants to do about our coworkers is a joke. Like, no, like he didn't have sex with Ebony in the bathroom. Do you guys want to do a
yet.
grinder? Wait, so are we getting married? What's the deal here? Kids, marriage?
How long you been dating?
2 years.
Oh,
and
really?
2 months. Yeah.
They're gonna get
It was
married.
2 years in
You can
September.
tell they're gonna get married.
Wait, can I come to the wedding? Can Trish and I come to the wedding?
Yes, of course.
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
You can be. You
I
can
do
be
your
Trisha's
makeup?
+1.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god. Absolutely.
I seem like a mess. I'm actually a very good
I'm
hair and makeup
sure.
artist.
I'm sure. I could see it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Horned up?
Eventually, we need to save some more money.
Yeah, gotta
we
secure
have a lot
some
more we
bags.
want to do.
Need to travel a little bit before any of that happens, but
Yeah.
that's the plan. That's the 5 year to 10 year.
And
plan.
what is your
Year.
what is
She
it
says
called?
5 year.
What is your what is your family planning goals? Now, are you on testosterone? No, are you on the pill? Are you using rubbers?
No,
Pass.
Okay.
We're safe. Everything's
let's
safe.
just say this:
Everything's
they
very
are
safe.
Christian.
Okay.
We're Christian.
Pull and
We're
play.
Christian. We're celibate.
Okay.
Yeah, we're celibate.
Doing it in the ass.
Well, so I want to do a grinder table read with you guys because your story is so unbelievably wholesome. You met at work. That's like America's dream. You're going to read just an average conversation that I had on Grinder that's not that way.
I'm scared.
And then I want to get your
see
thoughts
it.
on it. And then Joey's going to quiz you on some terms, undetectable sub, scat play, the whole
Yes.
thing.
Pause
So,
party pig.
Daniela, you're going to play the part of hung top.
Okay.
Jet ski, you're going to play the part of me. Daniela, you're in blue. After this one, you're
And
going to
try to get into character as well if you're able to.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're hung top, so you probably have to want to have a little bit more depth in your voice.
Yeah.
She's got the bigger dick.
We should give her tea.
You
Well,
should you
my-
shoot over tea beforehand.
Get that over.
So wait, Danielle's blue and I'm yellow.
Yes, let me just get right in here. And you are going to see there is something in here, but it's not me. So I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot. Okay.
This guy's got great
Now,
abs.
do you display these on the screen for people or no?
These, oh God, no.
I
These
am
are not going to, hon, these are not going to be on the screen. Okay, so, and scene.
Hey, man.
Sends pic.
Sends pic. Little pubes in the pic.
Okay.
Okay. Hung guy here hanging. How's it going?
hot?
Now, jet ski's me. Keep that in mind.
How's your face though?
Busted, huh?
I'll be the judge of that.
Sends pic. Wow, he's cute. Another pic.
Double pick. Why is that the pick you sent?
What do you mean? Why is that? Because you know why? Because that makes me look like broy, like
Yeah.
cool. It's me, like I have a Bud Light in my hand, like I'm
Oh.
fine. Okay, go ahead, Daniela.
What up? I like the BL, ha. I would think that's like a sexual term, but he literally
BL?
means Bud Light.
But like, I don't know my glossary here. I do not see BL.
Okay.
Haha, good. Nothing, just having dinner. Or nothing, just leaving dinner.
Nice, man. Anywhere good?
Pearl.
Oh, do you know what Pearl is? Or did you
Yeah, I was there.
pretend?
I was at
Oh.
Pearl. I was across the plate. I literally considered leaving dinner to go do a quick suck, but I would have.
You
It
were
would have taken
oysters
too long.
with the girl with no
Right.
job. What was her name?
Mrs. Dow Jones.
Mrs. Dow Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, I love that place. Ha. Live across the street. What's up with all the ha's?
I don't know. It's a habit I have.
No,
You-
it's not.
you're saying
this
ha?
is him. He's
No,
just
this is
saying
him.
ha, and it's not even a ha-ha. Like usually it'd be like a ha-ha, or like now I
Everyone
think it's
always says
changed to
ha.
laugh my ass off, or LOL
Yep.
is
Yeah.
more frequently used. But sorry, repeat
Okay.
his line.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, I love that place. Ha. Live across the street.
Oh, nice.
What brings you on here? The world of limitless dick.
Obviously, I think your limit is about 6 inches, though.
Ha. In what way? My actual dick or what I can put in my mouth?
Your actual dick and your and your mother mouth.
Now I want to pause you here for a second. You'll notice how quick things escalate.
Wait, yeah.
So we were talking about dinner, and now we're talking about D. Jet ski, pick it up. Oh God.
no.
Oh my goodness.
That's not me. That's not me.
Okay. Is this
How
him?
much credit should I be giving you?
I'd say close to 8. Solid, thick one.
Prove it.
Wow.
And he did.
He did.
Okay,
He
good.
proved it.
Wow, there's a curve in it too.
Whoa.
I'd say that's 6.5 max, but nice try.
Are you, ha ha ha. Sorry to disappoint.
I just don't like liars, you know? Got to be honest if our relationship is going to work.
Wow, you're really giving it to him.
I really am giving it to him.
Well, wait till later. Okay.
He was probably he probably could have had a clean 8 if he just shaved. Like he had just a lot of bush there, and I think it was taken away from his line.
Thank you, Jet ski.
Yeah.
Wish I could say the same for myself.
For sure. Guess my oral skills will have my makeup for it. Oh. And prove I'm not lying about that.
Maybe.
Ha, what are you actually into? How much credit should I be giving you?
Dom top.
I told him I was on top.
Did you hook up with him?
No, I didn't
Oh.
hook up with him. I did this for the
You
show.
are?
Table read.
I did this for
What's
the
a
table.
dom top?
A Dom top.
Oh, I can look it up right
Look
here.
it up,
Okay.
please. Dom top.
Means you're dominant and you're the one
On top.
giving the
You could be on top.
penetration. You're the
But
one
wouldn't
penetrating.
you be more dominant if you're taking it?
No,
No,
unless you're
no,
power
no.
bottom. That
Okay.
you're supposed to be like the girl.
Okay, got it. Okay.
The lady.
Now, DP is double penetration, 2 penises, 1 hole.
Okay.
Okay, that's a lot.
Okay.
Would be hot to have you fuck my throat. Ha ha ha.
It would.
You said that? Oh,
no, he
guys
did.
He
said
said
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It would.
Ha, I can't tell if you're fucking with me.
I need you to I need you to admit that you lied about your dick before we go any further.
Ha ha, I am a liar. I have a small dick.
See, so now what we just did there, we did humiliation play,
Yeah.
and you're going to learn about that. Go on.
Is that a scrunchie?
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
That's my clip.
Does it come?
Wait.
What is that? Does it come? Oh, you want
Does
to see
his
a
dick
cum
come?
shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ha ha ha, it does.
Okay, cool. See you in 10.
Ha
And
ha.
scene.
So
Thoughts.
you went to see him?
So no, I didn't go to see him. So that was a typical conversation that you'll have on Grindr. That's kind of how things go. It escalates very quickly. Joey had deleted all of his apps recently. He's off Scruff.
Yes.
He was on
What's
Squirt.
Scruff?
He was on
I
Squirt.
would never meet anyone anyway, but then I just was so disgusted by all of it, and I was like, I turned it off.
Like, isn't
Really?
that I need to get rid of it because I'm addicted to it.
yeah.
I'll go on when I'm all
Especially
high
since
on
we're dating
Tina
now.
and
Like,
I'll go on there.
I'm not gonna tell my family about you unless, you get off those apps.
Is
Yeah.
it more for you, Pat? Are you on there to just like see if you got it, see if you can reel someone in, or are you actually going to pursue people?
Boredom.
Boredom.
It's boredom. 90% of the time it's boredom. I rarely meet up with someone unless it's my Indian sub who I
Yeah.
told you about.
Who's your Indian sub?
I can't. I'll show you a picture of him.
Well, he asked Trish.
Dot, not feather.
He asked Trish to show when he got to his house. He goes, just be in a towel. Now I said on his head or on his waist.
Yeah.
It was on the waist. Joey, you want to go ahead and quiz him on some things? I feel like that conversation made you guys a little bit, it was a little eye-opening, a little uncomfortable with the way things are going here.
Not for me. I feel like you've shown me in our experiences in the bullpen back in the Barstool Breakfast days. I had seen quite a bit of Tinder conversations. I feel like when
I didn't realize it was so sexual like that.
It escalates very quickly.
But I also feel like you were
I
just
gotta
trying
stop
to
playing
shoot
with
your
you.
shot. Like you were just trying to see, like, oh, is this guy like I'm gonna just play?
And
He
it was
knew who I
joking-
was,
it
though.
It was jokingly sexual too.
Yeah.
It was
Right.
like, oh, your dick's this big. It wasn't like a real filthy one where like some of the things, it's like they're discussing the entire time.
Because you'll do filthy play on your apps.
Yeah. Now, Danielle, if I had to ask you what raw only means, what does that mean?
That means no condom. I don't know.
Yes, no condom
Oh.
during anal sex.
No
Correct.
okay, during anal. Okay, got it.
Well, they're not gonna have vaginal sex. Like, come on.
True.
if
Very
you had
true.
to,
But what if you use it in the context of a girl and a guy? Raw
I think
only.
these are just strictly.
Okay, gay term.
Okay, what do we? So I said bug chaser. What does that mean?
Oh,
to
I
you?
know. what
Jet
bug
ski?
chasing
No,
is.
this
I
is the
know
most
bug
jet
chasers.
ski term.
Bug chasers are people that are out looking to get HIV. Correct?
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
What
crazy.
the fuck?
I know.
It's like the final conquest, the last
Why?
dirty goal.
I said Danielle's gonna like freak out about that.
Those
It's where you
are
hate yourself
people-
so much.
That's real.
Yeah, it's like the biggest like turn on the fetish that you can do, like and you can only do it once in your life, so that they save up time for it, and it's like losing your virginity all over again.
Or do you wait till you're like 85? Because
No, they do it like early on. Oh, and teen it up.
Aren't
messed
you
up.
scared then? Like, what if you
Oh, I
get in
don't
bed
even have
with a
sex.
bug
I'm terrified
chaser?
of it.
Okay,
He hasn't had
good.
sex since 2014.
2014.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
2014.
Fuck sex.
I don't want. I don't care. I don't care to be.
Are you going to be celibate the rest of your life?
well until you start putting out,
Okay.
Trish?
Wait, do they then medicate themselves after they contract it?
No, I think they just like to the sicker the better. I think the fetish
So
is
it's
being
the
sick
death
and
part
like
that they're into.
maybe.
That's fucked up.
That's
Yeah, because can't you now take like PrEP, so it's basically untransmittable?
Yeah, but that's not good for
That's
bug
not
chaser.
for bug chasing yet.
People are mad at me that I don't take PrEP.
That's like jumping off a bridge with a.
so. What is PrEP? It's a pill.
Yeah, it's a PrEP pill that keeps what does it keep your viral load low?
I'll give you a
Jet
viral
ski,
load.
Jet ski is like the most well versed.
I know my
He
shit.
knows
guy in the
everything.
world.
Like we're like, because the kid will like, I'll say a word at dinner, and he'll
Yeah.
just be on Wikipedia researching everything about that word. That's a bad example, but he literally reads the
Nah, I
internet.
definitely have Wikipedia bug chasing before. That's probably how I know about it.
No, what is gooning? If you had to guess.
Oh my god, gooning! I haven't heard that. I watched a gooning porn. I think
Yeah.
like last week. It's
Gooning.
fucked.
Gooning. If you had to guess.
Gooning.
Is it,
Can we put this up on the screen? The word,
Yeah.
an actual.
this is good.
The pronunciation.
Just think about it. Gooning.
Is it like, because I remember someone showed the video of like the two prolapsed anuses. I feel like is it touching the prolapsed anuses together? Is that gooning?
No,
'Cause that's
it's
what they did in
not.
that video. Okay.
You're gooning over something.
Yeah. So gooning actually means it's a new term of edging, which edging is so it's basically masturbating for days and hours on end without stopping and never
Okay.
climaxing. So jerking off for like 10 hours, and just about to come and then stopping. And then
So
just
you're
about to come and then
purposely
stopping.
stopping.
For like this is a session. They jerk off these meth heads. They jerk off for 10 hours without stopping, just constantly smoking meth and jerking off.
So you have to be smoking meth to
well,
be
it,
gooning.
it's it's
It
preferred.
helps.
It's preferred.
It helps. It's the act of becoming completely self-absorbed with your penis and masturbation.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're gooning over your dick.
Now, Marty, how long has your biggest sesh been? Your jerk off
Jeez.
sesh.
I don't know. Probably a long time when I was younger. I don't know.
So she's a goon pig.
She's a goon pig. I found that I was listening to some Steve-O podcast and he said that addicts are told not to masturbate because when addicts masturbate, they do it in a way that like to get a high. So they'll like get really close and then stop. And then that's bad for your addiction. Or they'll like do it really quick. Like they don't do it
Interesting.
healthy. So that's why I stopped.
Now, another one for you guys. If someone says you're texting each other on Grindr and they say to you like, I'm generous. I'm looking for generous only.
Oh, my dream.
I'm looking for generous only. I said that.
Someone who sucks, who gives fellatio.
No, my guess would be like somebody
I mean,
who'll do
that is
whatever
true.
you want.
Or someone who will
somebody
pay
could
you.
take advantage of.
Oh, so it's
Bingo,
a sugar daddy.
man.
Okay,
So,
generous
I mean,
only.
that's like a little slut. That's like a call boy, like undercover, like call boy who's like a prostitute but doesn't really want to know, or just someone who's looking for money. Like I'll have sex with you, but I want money. So like looking for a generous sub. Generous sub would be a submissive guy who I want to get fucked and I'll pay you.
Wow. That
So
seems.
Danielle, you're a generous sub,
So
correct?
I want to be generous.
Yeah.
I'm
no,
generous.
you want you want him to be generous.
You be generous, so you pay me.
So you're a generous dom top.
Generous Dom top. Okay, I'm cool
And
with that.
you're a greedy pig sub.
Okay.
Glad you got that cleared up.
Now that we've cleared that up,
Fine, I'll take
let's talk
it.
about the gift registry. Are we doing Bloomingdale's? China?
100%. Bloomingdale's and above.
I appreciate how these terms just get straight to the point of what exactly everyone wants. I feel like even in looking at that Grindr conversation, there was no beating around the bush. I feel like at least in heterosexual courting, there's a lot more of you're trying to play the game and say the right words to dance around what you want, as opposed to dom top.
Of course.
What about DDF? Say DDF here. How about you?
We are such a disgusting people.
DDF?
There's so many of these
DDF.
terms. It's like
Yeah, gays are disgusting.
This is like
They're
these are like
so-
This one's not a disgusting.
this
term.
is the
like,
nicest one ever. Let's get into some really
DDF.
fucked up ones.
Dom, I would say Dom something.
Daddy. Dom
Daddy.
Oh.
Dom Daddy finance. No. Dom Daddy.
he's jerking off.
Feisty. Dom Daddy.
Dom Daddy feisty. Close. Drug and disease free.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Because
good
some
one.
people enjoy drugs.
Oh, so if you're like
So
having
we're
a
DDF.
conversation, yeah. So
I'm also DTF. DDF, DTF.
Down to FOB.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Drug disease free. And
PNP. Should we do PNP? You know what that is?
PNP?
PMP.
That's
Yeah.
a big one.
That's
PNP.
the big one. That's
You
the
know
best
what
one.
that
That's the big one. That's what we're doing here today.
We're doing it right now.
Hold up the your slammer just to give him a hint. We're going to give you a quick hint. This would be involved in PNP. He's got a needle. He's slamming something. It's not T. It starts with ParTy.
And
Poppers. No.
yeah, well,
close. Party and play. And now
Party and
play
play.
means,
That means-
play is meth. Party and play is
Meth is big in the community, huh?
And if you spell any word
I've
with a
never
capital
tried it.
T in your conversation at all, like if in any of these messages I put a capital T,
T.
even if it was the word
in the middle of the word.
thing, anything, that means that's code for the person saying they have meth.
Wow.
Tina is
So
the
if I
code name.
every
feel
time I
like-
text Jetski now, I'm gonna go, hey, what's up? And I'm gonna do capital T.
And
Yeah.
I'll have to say, no Tina, no Tina, no
And
Tina.
I'll be like, you're never hanging out with Pat ever again.
Yeah.
No.
Now let's talk about undetectable scat sub.
Okay,
What do you think that
I think I
is?
know what this is. Okay, so I know what scat is because scat is like shit. So
Yeah.
undetectable scat sub would have to be someone who is maybe on the low and they're a sub that likes poop play.
Kind of.
I really thought I had that one.
This is so fun.
So the sub that poop plays right, but undetectable. Now, if you had to guess someone's undetectable, what does that mean? Undetectable.
They're
They're
like
wearing-
in the closet. They're closeted.
No, I was gonna say they're wearing a costume.
it means they have HIV, but their
Oh my
viral,
God.
but their viral load is so low that you can't tell.
You can't tell.
Undetectable
papers.
sub scat
Is
play.
that real?
This is what Joey is texting me last night at 11 terms. I'm like, oh, just regular things. He texts me undetectable scat play. And then he also says, this is before he goes to bed. He goes, I'm going to light up my Tina pipe right now and start taking anonymous dump and go loads for the rest of the night to get into character for the morning.
So I haven't slept.
So he hasn't slept. He's actually been up all
How
night.
did you coin the name Tina?
No,
Tina?
Tina is meth.
Tina's meth.
Oh, so you
That's like a street name for it. So like if you're talking about it like or cops or something, so they call it like Tina. Like what did you call like weed when you were? Did you smoke weed growing up?
Danielle
No,
was a
you
goody
did
two
not.
show.
Herb.
No, front for the gram. Say you did.
Yeah,
Okay,
I did.
sick.
Then what did you used to call it? What did you used to call weed?
Like
Reefer.
Reefer?
reefer, green.
Pots.
I sound like
A
a
lid.
40-year-old
Can I buy a
woman.
lid?
Me and my friends used to call weed Jordans. We'd say, hey, do you want to go to the mall and buy Jordans? And we would just smoke weed outside the mall.
Yeah.
That was our
What's most Long Island?
that was our thing. Want to go buy a new pair of Jordans?
We called it.
wait,
We
so-
called it John.
John.
Everything is John. You got any John?
Who called it John?
Me-
In Massachusetts?
Everyone. Me and my friends. Yeah.
No.
Green actually took me way back. We used to say, "Hey, you got any green?"
Oh,
got that
that was
greenery?
me. Oh, thank you.
Where'd
Yeah,
you
but
live,
you
Daniela?
made that up.
I
You
grew
didn't
up
actually
in
call it.
Connecticut.
Oh.
Yeah.
That must be nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
That must be nice. Joey, where'd you grow up?
New Jersey.
I knew
Where
that.
in New Jersey?
Union, New Jersey.
I don't know where that is.
Yeah.
I don't really know many places in New Jersey. Only
Union
one.
City or Union?
No, it's regular. I'm not Cuban.
Yeah, you're correct.
Joey would
Maybe.
Joey would shoplift all the stores in Union City.
Yeah, I would. I love shoplifting. It's such a rush. Now,
Do you ever still
did you-
still do it just to see if you can get it, just to feel it?
so I mean, here
The last time I did was like 2015.
More, I do with produce. Like I'll go now. Self checkout is a whole new thing. I'll go to produce.
I know. Well,
but
I just keep the seltzers in the bottom of the cart and you act like you scanned
Oh,
them
yeah.
and you never did.
But I do different things. I do like more risky play. Like I'll go to a regular cashier. Like what I love about Whole Foods by my house. It's all teenage girls that work there. They don't know shit.
Yeah.
And they're all
You
working
take
there.
advantage of them.
So
you
I'll get like,
scumbag.
there'll be morel mushrooms that are like $34.99 a pound. They're only in season like for like 2 weeks a year, and they're like the most elite mushrooms. And the lady will look at me like she's like, "What is this?" I was like, "Oh, those are shiitake." She goes, "Oh, that's what."
Man,
those,
those
are like
shiitakes.
Those are like $6 a pound. So I'll like get all these like, and then leeks are there, ramps. Not leeks, ramps are like another thing. So anytime there's this fancy seasonal produce, I always go to the Whole Foods and like go to.
So you just lie to the girl. You Jedi mind
Well, she
trick her.
don't. It's her fault for not knowing expensive produce.
Facts.
Yeah.
You're
that's-
victim shaming is what you're doing.
Well, you should know. Study up.
What's the last thing you stole? There's just the produce.
The last thing I did it was celery root. I told her it's a turnip.
Stealing food.
Not
And then
stealing it. I'm ringing it up as other things. And I also did it with dates.
You're half
Now
stealing.
they were bejeweled dates. So they weren't. Okay.
What was the last thing you stole, Jetski?
Daniel's heart.
Deodorant in college.
Oh, wait, was it?
Actually, potentially, but the actual legitimate item was when I was in college. I graduated college 2017, so it's probably a little earlier than 2015. But I would always steal like deodorant because it would be like I don't know, like
That's
7
such
months.
a lie.
I'm going to
You've
You've
stolen since then.
What have I stolen?
One time we were in a grocery store. You opened up a can of like it was like one of those weird like bulletproof kombucha drinks. Kevin opened it, drank half of it, and was like, "This is disgusting. I'm not paying $10 for this," and put it on the shelf.
Oh, I've done that.
That's
Like,
not stealing though.
that
I
is
didn't
stealing.
walk out with it.
Well, that's still you just drank it.
Someone could have bought it still.
I sampled it, but I didn't want it. I didn't like the sample.
What's your last name?
Rafferty.
Your name's Rafferty.
Okay,
what's your last name now?
Catenacci. I don't know if I want to get it.
What's your last name? Are you Italian?
I'm Italian. Catenacci. Yeah.
You're gonna have to hyphenate.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a very wordy last name. Rafferty Catenacci.
Penny back out the window. Hello, potatoes. There we go.
That's what you think.
Are you going to raise the kids Italian or Irish?
Oh no, they'll be Irish. They'll be ugly and Irish. Just as God.
You don't want to raise an Italian. You do not want to raise.
I'm
an
both.
Italian
I'm
kid.
Italian Irish.
The good side of you is Irish.
Yeah.
There's so many. I feel so unique because I'm 100% Italian.
Yeah.
So I'm really, it's gonna be tough.
100%.
I'm 100%.
There's nothing Italians love more than saying how Italian.
So it's funny because one of my grandparents has a Greek
She's also
last name,
Canadian,
but she
so.
claims she says she's Italian. So she said she's that's what
I think the Canadian part takes away from some of the purebred Italian.
No,
part.
it doesn't.
Oh, it definitely does. That waters it down.
So listen.
There's lots of real
You're a little
Italians in
watered
Canada.
down.
No. Listen. So my grandpa came over through Ellis Island from Italy, and he went to Canada because it was during the Great Depression. So he's 100% Italian, and same with my grandma. My dad was born in Canada, so I'm Canadian.
Are you Canadian?
I have a Canadian citizenship.
Do you?
Uncut.
I'm dual. Mm-hmm.
We should go there.
We should
Canada?
go. You guys would love
Montreal.
Toronto.
I want to go
If
to
we
Toronto.
went to Toronto, you guys, oh my God, it is the most fun city.
Oh.
I love Toronto.
Wow.
I haven't taken Kevin and I have to go.
Do you
But
think
you guys
they
would love it.
Do you think they trim up there their bushes?
Yes, 100%.
Do you think because
I don't know, but not in the French part probably.
definitely the French like it.
In what's the name of the
Quebec.
city? Quebec. What's the other one called?
Montreal.
Montreal. That's a lot of gays in Montreal.
Montreal.
Yeah.
A lot of
Oh, really?
bathhouses. Yeah.
Montreal's
Prostitution's
nice,
also
too.
legal there. Pretty sure.
You guys would love
Um,
Toronto, though. We have to go.
We
Now,
do need
Danielle,
to go
you
to-
work for the CEO.
Yes.
What is your title over there?
My title right now is executive assistant, which has
Okay.
been my title for 3 years. They've asked me to change it every year, and I just don't think about it.
So you're
I
her
need-
executive assistant.
They changed it to
Yes.
girl
Who
boss.
is Dave's executive assistant?
So I do. Well,
Both
it's
of them a
hard.
little bit.
I work for Dave too. I do
good.
his
So
like
then-
more personal stuff, I guess. I
Yeah.
would say. Yeah.
Okay. I
Any
have
qu-
friends that do that.
Any
And
questions
his scheduling.
about
Well,
Dave?
can you schedule a meeting so I can get a job here?
Absolutely. I'll work on it.
Does
I'll
the
put it
girl-
in the
This is
fast
all we
work for
needed
you.
was
Does
her
your
in the whole
boss? Does your
time.
boss know who I am or no?
I'm not sure, but I'll introduce you for sure. You
Amazing.
should meet her.
Yeah. Say Joey's.
What's the
hysterical.
job pitch? Give it. Give
Well,
it.
I want to be able to get paid to work here at Out and About, and then I'll do other things too. I'm going to go on trips, and I want to be a stoolie and go around.
This is not the pitch.
I want to be a stoolie.
He meets with Erica and goes,
Okay,
ma'am,
we'll work on
I'd like
the
to be a
pitch.
stoolie.
We'll work on the pitch.
Listen, we'll work on the pitch. Daniela's going to set up the meeting. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Before we let you go, we got Mush the Line coming in, so we got to get out of here. But I do want to talk to you guys about Manscaped, the performance package, the Lawnmower 4.0. It includes the Weed Whacker. It's a total game change for your hygiene. You get the ball deodorant, you get the nose trimmer, you get the cropper. You get it all for 20% off plus free shipping
Holidays are
with
here.
the code ABOUT at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use code ABOUT. Stiff arm your pubes out of the playoffs this year with Manscaped. Trim your cock and balls so that your partner is not getting anything in their mouth. It gives you the optical inch. You want to have a good-looking dick, a good-looking pussy, a good-looking hole. Manscaped is the way to do that. We love you guys. Again, follow us on the Out and About social. Show us your support there. And for the love of God, stop tweeting at Dave. See you guys next week. Bye.